Alright guys, what is up? And welcome back to Hellblade. Last time we left off, she got knocked off the bridge, and looked like this may be her, I forgot his name, her lover. Okay, we're gonna take a little deeper. Can I go down there? Okay, I cannot. I guess look like we're gonna be getting a new weapon soon. Or maybe not soon, but can't fight without a weapon, right? Go around. There you go. Helium, this is name.
Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it wasn't. He tricked you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come
I don't know if they mentioned it or said who it was already, but I am curious about who are these voices that she's hearing.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Okay.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home, and it does not ask you to swim against it.
And that is why you look around.
Already disappeared.
Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind. It's the truth. There he was. The lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Sword play under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes,
Oh, Lord Snow.
moved as if dancing,
He's there, under the tree.
and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Sigurd, wants it, but Sigmund refuses it, so King Sigurd plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Sigurd captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Oh, another one.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Oh, they left it. Oh man, I gotta find the other one. Okay, I can't do that one yet. I was sort of hoping I couldn't open it, because I still gotta look around. Where was the hole? Just gotta go. Okay, there it is. Okay, can't go in there. That's the right way to go, I'm sure, but gotta find that last lore stone. Well, I'll say last one, may not be the last one. Oh, yep.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Sigurd, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan. One that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Okay, look like we got another one. Okay, since that is the correct way, let me go check this other way. Okay. I think the two meets up. Yeah. Okay.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with the sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. Luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
Damn, that's it?
No, it's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. But you free. You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Can I go down there? Okay, I don't think I can. Alright.
What's your name?
Senua,
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you.
And
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. You killed him. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all. Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, Will. I promise.
Man, Ashley got caught up in that. That was pretty nice. Flashback, had some good music playing. I thought we was actually about to see this guy.
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there?
Should have been longer.
Alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here.
Ooh, what is that? That stone?
Won't survive.
It is not a stone.
She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign. The tree. What's he trying to tell you?
He's waiting for you by the tree.
Oh, there it is. What are these? I'm curious right now. Wonder if we're gonna have to come back to these. Maybe it's just nothing.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hole. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Okay. Glad we found all of them. Okay, I came from there. Ooh, we got another one. I thought that was the last one.
And here is the end of Sigmund's story. He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles, One day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye. The man raised his spear, and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces. Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end. Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
Ah. Is that the sword I'm about to get? Okay. I just wanted to make sure I couldn't do anything. Alright, let's go get this sword. Oh, that is the sword. Nice.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. It's a trick. It's a trick. It's empty. It's coming from there. She's done something.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard.
Uh-oh.
The roots of the tree of death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard.
Go to the shards.
What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
It's in front of you.
I would end it right here, but
The runes.
I'm gonna give you guys one trial.
The shard.
And then I'm gonna end the gameplay.
Where is it?
Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look.
Get closer.
What can you see?
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now?
I don't know why I thought that was gonna be quick. Ah, fuck, let's
so
go.
strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable.
Hey.
It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
The daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Oh shit. Okay, look like we got another story on our hands.
Don't go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it.
This will help you.
Careful.
You have to be able to see.
Who's there?
I do not like
I'm
this.
here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
Okay, left we have a doorway. Right, we have a doorway. Right is right, so we're gonna go left.
I'll find him.
I like that.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Nothing.
Okay, I can't.
Voices.
That's stupid.
These are the voices dead.
Not.
Oh, there it is.
Dillian's calling to you.
Can I like that?
Where is he?
He sounds like he's getting further away.
Have you lost him?
You're going the wrong way.
Are you lost and have you lost him?
Where are you? Turn left.
Turn right.
Over this way.
What was that?
This way. Follow this way.
Nothing.
Where are we?
Hervor disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
Find another way. It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go?
You're failing. Find another
Think.
way.
Think.
Focus.
Use your mind.
Where's he gone? He's disappeared. You let him slip through your fingers once again.
Oh, it's
You have to
it's
find
like an
out.
illusion
It has to be
puzzle
an open
labyrinth.
Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it.
She doesn't recognize it.
Yes, you do. You know.
Okay, can I backtrack?
Listen for his voice. Listen.
Dillian, where are
Listen
you?
for his voice.
Dillian. She can't hear.
in case nothing was over this way.
There he is. There he is. Dillian, there he is. Finally. You found him.
What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
Let him go. Let him leave.
Just wait there. I'll find you.
You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him.
Oh, damn, I should have came over here in the first place.
Find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
I can hear him.
Within the burial mound, Hervor calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
The voice is getting louder. Listen.
Dillian. Listen, listen, listen. It's him. Listen.
It's getting louder.
There he is.
Alright, it's to the right, but we're gonna go to the left.
Follow the voice.
You're nearly there. It's him. He's going to save you.
Find the voice.
Find him.
Ah, I kind of don't. Because I do not want to get lost. There's nothing to find but lodestones, I believe.
Everything look the same.
Looks the same.
Something's different. Look for clues.
What is it?
Okay, so we haven't been over there.
Clue.
Light the torch.
Light it.
Look for the torch. Light it.
That's not him.
It's not him.
We told you. We told you it was a trick.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian.
What's happening?
Quiet.
It's not him.
He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
Okay, let's go back over here then. That's the right way to go, sound like.
That doesn't sound like Dillian.
It sounds like something more dangerous.
Something is here.
Something evil.
Okay, not gonna lie, getting a little scared right now.
Hervor ignores her father's warnings. The grave mound opens, and it seems to be full of fire. Again, Hervor demands her inheritance, but her father warns her the sword is cursed and would be the bane of her family. But he relents and brings her the sword. She leaves the island with it, but the curse holds true, and death would follow in the years to come. And so, Senua, the misdeeds of a father have cursed his daughter.
By the way, guys, every time I play this game, it's nighttime. It's like early morning, like 2 o'clock. So yeah, it's not helping. And I got my headphones in, of course.
That voice. It's not Dillian.
Ain't no way.
Dillian wants me to face my fears. Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief and son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
No! I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
It's done.
You did it.
But there's more. Going. There's more.
You're tired, but
Alright, guys. Now,
you're still more.
that's gonna be the end of the episode.
It's not going to be easy.
Hope you guys enjoyed, man. What's that? We got 3 more shards we have to do. And yeah, I'm outie.